But you can use a random number generator on your phone. You can download them for free, or you can use an Excel spreadsheet. It has a random number generator function in it. And what you're going to do, you're going to pretend you're going to be a photon here. So what I'd like to do is go through and do an example of how you take the data for this experiment. Okay? So I can do a 1-layer star. I can do a 2-layer star. I can do a 3-layer star. 1-layer stars are too simple. 3 layers take too long. So let's go ahead and do a 2-layer star. So I got a 2-layer star sitting here. There's my 2-layer star right there. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to start in the center here, and my rule will determine what direction I go. Because remember, the photons don't know how to get out. They just randomly go. They don't. And I said, can't you tell when you go straight? No, I've seen this experiment done in the real world. People think, oh, I blindfold me, I can walk straight forever. No. I've seen this experiment done in the real world. You can't even get out of a field, okay? So anyhow, let me go ahead and show you how to take the data here. So what you'll do is you'll give a random number between 1 and 6, and then you'll move in the direction of that number here. So let me go ahead and do an example with you. So let me go ahead and roll my die here to get my first number. First number is the 1, all right? So I take my little thing here and say, all right, which direction do I move? I move in the direction of the number 1. The number 1 is up, so I'm going to make my first move up here. Start in the center, move up. Next thing I'm going to do, I'll roll it again. This time I got a 3. I know you can't see my roll, sorry. So I go to where I ended, because remember, when you follow directions, you don't go back to the beginning again. If someone's telling you how to get the mall and tell you have to hit Broadway and then hit Scottsville Road, you don't go Broadway, Scottsville Road, back to Broadway again. You continue off from where you left off at. So we'll continue where we left off here. So I got 3, so I move in the direction of 3. So 3 is this direction here. I move in the direction of 3. Go ahead and roll my die again. Okay, this time I got a 2. All right, so I go back to my thing here. Here, I leave where I left off. I say, oh, I got a 2, so that means I'm going to go up in this direction here. Will be the direction I go. Boom, 2. All right, I go ahead and roll my die again. I should have been recording my roll values. I get 6. All right. So what did I have? I had 3, 2, and now I have a 6. Okay. So go ahead and put this here, and then move in the direction of 6. 6 tells me I move in this direction here. So go ahead and move up to this hexagon here. All right, still in the star. I haven't left the star yet. I continue rolling. All right, I roll a 2. So go ahead and put my thing back here. I move in the direction of 2. Direction 2 is this direction here. I have left the star now, okay? Once you leave the star, you need to record the number of rolls you have. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then on your data sheet, oh wait, 5. I can't count, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry, I can't count. Count. And then on your data sheet, you record a 5 as your roll number. Notice my previous class, I got out in 4, okay? And then you'll do this for each of the 3 layers, the 3 different layers of star. You'll do the 1-layer star, which is obviously going to be the quickest to get out. The 2-layer star, and then you'll do it also with the 3-layer star, being a photon here. So whenever you turn this lab in, I need you to turn this in as proof that you did the work here. That being said, let me tell you some caveats here. 1, you will not get the same result as any other student in the world. It is mathematically impossible for 2 students to give me the same results on this lab. If I have 2 students give me the same results on this lab, here's your grades. Big old 0, okay? It is math. You're more likely to win the Powerball and get hit by an asteroid on the exact same day than you are to get the same results as the student on this lab. That's why I love this lab, because no students will get the same 2 results. As I said, mathematically impossible. And considering no one's ever won the Powerball and got hit by the asteroid on the same day, you're not going to get the same results as another student. Okay? Not possible. So that's one of the reasons I love this lab. But also, 40% of the lab is just taking data. Second thing here, don't make up data. Because I know the answers. I know you say it's random. Yeah, but this is what people don't understand. Random phenomena produce patterns. That's how science works. Random phenomena produce patterns. I know what patterns to expect, okay? Don't make up data. actually take the actual data. Because if I got students see a sheet that obviously has made up data on it, there's actually a clause in the instructions speaking on the terms of the probabilistic nature of your data, okay? So please, do not make up data, actually do the exercise here. And as I said, I need this. So when you turn this lab in, I need the whole shebang, okay? So there's 3 pages to the lab. The 3rd page is this data sheet here that you must turn in to prove you did the work. The 1st sheet is some explanation. The 2nd sheet has some questions on it you need to answer. And the 3rd sheet has an example of a calculation of the calculations you need to do for this lab. So you'll go through, do some calculations, and then when you answer your questions, you answer the questions based on your results. Not what you expect to happen, what you actually got. Okay? And all the questions in the questions, I explain what I'm looking for, okay? Whenever I ask the question, I explain what I'm looking for. And remember, you gotta interpret your answer based on your results, because your results are not going to be the same as every other student's results. Okay? And then as I said, this lab, the first part of it, I give you 40% of the points for taking the data, okay? Okay, and then the other 60% comes from the analyzing the data. You got to do a few calculations. I give you examples in the lab write-up how to do the calculations. You answer a few questions, but then in the lab write-up, I say, hey, this is what this means. Interpret your data here, okay? And then, of course, you have to submit this into Blackboard because you can't hand me a paper and pencil copy. But as I said, you need to turn in this to prove you did the work. So, all right, do you have anything else to say about the Photon lab? As I said, the beginning's a game, and as I said, you're getting different results from different students, okay? If you need help, please come see me, okay? I realize the calculations may be something you've never done before. So if you need help with the calculations, please come and see me. Or you can go to you can go to a math tutor and they can help you also. I think that's all I have to say about the syllabus. Any questions before we go on to the next subject? As I said at the beginning, this is like a game. You roll a die, you pretend you're a photon. Yes?
We get dice at it.
Free app on your phone. On Blackboard, under Tools for Astronomy Labs, it lists where you can get the resources you need. But yeah, you can download the free app on your phone. Or you can use the Excel spreadsheet, which don't tell me you don't have Excel, because every university computer has Excel. Okay? I always make sure there's a free university available resource. If you ever have to do a lab, there's always a free university-based resource you can do it with. Because I don't like paying for things. I sure don't want you to have to pay for things.